guys? What's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Come on in, say hello. Step on. I just pull into like getting ready and I'm like ready to go on here. So a lot of times I don't, but I like coming. All right. Yay. So how's everybody doing today? It's Friday. I have spiritual messages coming up. Hi Alicia. Hi Gloria. Spiritual messages coming up. I'm going to do the drawing. I'm not going to do it until after this because I'm going to do a little bit of meditation because I want whoever is I just want it to be like totally clear and do a little bit of meditation and then have somebody else draw. So it's who is supposed to have those things has them. So that's how I'm going to do it. I have everybody written down and I'm going to have somebody else draw it. So we'll do that in a little bit. It's weird. There's two of you on. It's only showing me one. Facebook's funky sometimes. So I'm really excited to do that. I'm excited to give those away. So today, for those that don't know me, I am Tracy Gorick. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive channel. All of that I use to help you get well and stay well. And then we work together to get your mind right? So that's what kind of today is. Be well, decide. And I wanted to be careful because sometimes people get offended when I say that. And I wanted to preface it by saying, first of all, take what feels right and leave the rest. Second, I wanted to say, your mind is so powerful. It is so powerful. And I do feel you can decide to be well. There is some situations where you might not be. And if I'm wrong, what does it hurt you to decide to be well? Just curious if anybody has any answers for me. I'd love to hear them. What does it hurt you to decide to be well? What does it hurt you to not sit in the I'm sick? What does it hurt you to live your life like you're well? Okay? Is to best of your ability. I know there's some that can't, but do it to the best of your ability. Do as much as you can to live well, right? It's so huge. I want you to pay attention because when you see ads for medicines or I see it all the time on ads, well, these are the symptoms for diabetes, or these are the symptoms for rheumatoid arthritis, or these are symptoms for a heart attack. I was like, I won't even go there. I will not go there. Because once you start doing it, then your mind goes there that you're sick, and then you're drawing it more and more and more to you. I think I've shared this story before several times, and it's been like on holidays or when something's big going on and my husband will wake up sick. Thanksgiving was one. He woke up sick, his stomach. He was throwing up and everything. He made himself well. He decided he was gonna be well and enjoy Thanksgiving. And you know what? He did. And he's done it several times over the years with me. He's very powerful that way. It's very interesting. For me, apparently, when I get sick, I kind of want to lay around and lay in it. Which, I mean, that's one thing too. If you're doing that to take a break, I guess, then that's it. But it's possible, you guys. This is so possible. It's just not even funny. It is so possible to be able to do it. And like I said, what does it hurt for you to decide to be well? What does it hurt? If anything, it'll bring you up a little bit, you know? If for some reason it is part of your soul plan, but that's an iffy thing right now, and I'll discuss that in a minute. If for some reason it's part of your soul plan that you wanted to experience it, or you are helping somebody else experiencing something by being sick, you can still get to the best possible place. I think my feeling is this lifetime we can overcome all of it. There is still those possibilities, though, that you wanted to experience it, or you're helping somebody else experience something. So there is those possibilities. But again, what does it hurt to decide? That's such a big deal. What does it hurt to decide that you're going to be well? It doesn't hurt anything, right? It just doesn't hurt anything. And you can just not live in the muck and guck of stuff like, oh, I'm sick, blah, blah, blah. Just decide. I'm not saying, I want to say, you can get well. But even if you don't, you're going to get to a better place you were. And you're not going to be defined by your illness or whatever it is going on, okay? You won't. I mean, that's why I've said this over and over again. When you go to doctors and they give you a diagnosis, and then it's just like it's over for people. Don't allow that to happen. I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. I am not saying don't go to the doctor. If you think you should go to the doctor, you should go to the doctor. I'm not saying don't go. But take what they say and still live your life, right? Still live your life. Don't let whatever's said define you. It's so huge. And, you know, this earth can be a beautiful place. And when you really get to, I'm sorry, I'm getting a bunch of messages right now. When you really get to that place where you can be at peace and you really understand we don't go anywhere, you can just live this beautiful life here on earth, because we're supposed to experience things here. We're really not supposed to live in the heaviness, because it's an earth thing. The way it is, the polarity, the heaviness, it's an earth thing. And that causes some people some problems too when they see what it's like not here. Then they long for it. But you have to remember, earth has experiences that you don't have when you're not here, so you want to experience them. You don't want to just sit in the misery of being sick or being depressed or being stressed or being angry. Anything that brings you lower, that's so heavy on you, you don't want to do that. You want to like pull yourself up. And believe me, I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm this perfect person. No, but it's a constant thing, and I'm constantly talking to myself like, no, there's no reason to be in this like this. There's no reason to be depressed. There's no reason to be sad. There's no reason to be heavy right now. There's no reason to like worry. There's no reason, because we don't go anywhere. Earth is an experience. And when you can look at it that way, your mind can totally change and shift. So that's what I have for today. We'll do the healing, and then I will do the drawing and I will post it in a little bit. I'm going to do a little, like I said, a little meditation with it. So, all right, so let's do the healing real quick, because I've got spiritual messages to do too. So sit back and relax. I want you to imagine the violet flame at your feet coming up and around and through your whole body. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. Any negative thoughts that come up into your mind about yourself, or being angry at yourself, or being angry with others, or being stressed, or being scared, or being helpless or hopeless, just put it in the violet flame. You don't need those things. You have control. You do. You have control, and it's more getting control of your mind than anything. And then any negativity you feel that's come from others, any anger, frustration, you've gotten an argument, you pulled in front of somebody in traffic, you pulled in front of somebody somewhere and they got angry at you. You could be feeling those emotions, so throw them into the violet flame. And then finally, the consciousness. There is so much fear, anxiety, stress, hopelessness in the consciousness. And you just want to throw it in the violet flame, because you don't want to hold on to that. There's really no reason to have it, even though it feels like that's what you should have. Why? It's getting your mind right. So just put it in the violet flame, let it go. Live your best life, right? And when you have trouble, watch stuff like this every single day, because it helps remind you. It helps remind you that you don't have to sit in it, because otherwise your mind starts going crazy. It goes to the past, it goes to all these traumas, it goes to all these things you've been taught. You need to be in this moment and live this beautiful life that we have. Just remember that always, and try to find videos, different videos to watch that help pull you out of it, because it's a constant thing that you have to keep reminding yourself of, right? It's just because that's how Earth is. It's denser, it's heavier, and it's something we have to work at because of all the traumas and things we've been through. Okay? So just throw them in the violet flame. And the consciousness too, it's really adding to that. It's really, really adding to that for people. And they're exhausted right now. You know, on Wednesday, there was so many people just exhausted, and it's because of the consciousness and the heaviness and people trying to work through stuff that haven't yet. And they're really having a hard time, so it makes them tired. Plus, then you feel it, right? Even if you have done some of the work, you're going to feel other people's. Okay, so throw that in the violet flame. Don't hold on to everybody's stuff. All right? And so we're going to leave that violet flame there. And I want you to imagine now the gold light coming in the top of your head. And we're going to relax our body as we go. So it comes to the forehead, relax the forehead, and that gold light moves down into our temples, and relax the temples. In our eyes, now it's in our eyes, and relax the eyes. And then our ears, relax your ears and your nose, and your mouth, relax your mouth and your jaw, and your neck, relax your neck. And your shoulders and your arms, relax your shoulders and your arms. And in your chest, relax your chest. Now that gold light's in your heart and it's building up in your heart, and we're going to do it. We're going to send it to people that we've had conflict with, that we need to help heal for ourselves. Like I said, when you send this gold light to somebody you've had problems with, or multiple people, doesn't necessarily mean you need to be around them. It's just healing the situation, right? Because there is people you don't need to be around or shouldn't be around for whatever reason. But if you've had trauma, arguments, just bad things happen with certain people, this is what you want to do to heal it for you, and possibly them too, but it's more for you. So send them the gold light. As many people as you can think of that you need to do it with. It can also be people that are no longer here. That will definitely help you. So just as names come up to mind, just send it to them, because they're the ones you need to work with. And just send that gold light. Open up your heart and send that gold light to them. Alright, when you feel that's done, we're going to move the gold light down into our solar plexus. That's where we hold a lot of stuff. You want to just relax it. I can feel that immediately when I get tensed up right in there in the solar plexus. Now move it into your lower stomach by your belly button. And now into your hips. Relax those hips. Just feel that gold light move into there. And then you're moving into your legs, your quads and your hamstrings. Relax those, into your knees. Relax your knees. And then into your shins and your calves. That gold light's just moving on down into your ankles now, relaxing as it goes. And then into your feet and into your toes. Relax your toes. Now that gold light's going to go down through the middle of your feet into the middle of the earth, and then come back up into your feet. So you're getting healing from source and earth. What a beautiful thing that is, right? So then that gold light from earth now that's connected with earth is coming up through your feet and going back up all the way through your body to the top of your head. And then back up to source, and then back down. It's going to make that loop while I'm working with you today. All right, so sit back and relax, and now I will send healing to all of you. It will not be forced on you. Only if you wish to receive it will it come to you. So just sit back and relax. If you're open to it, it will come. Okay, guys, take a deep breath in. And then exhale everything that came up into that violet flame. Now take that violet flame, we'll send it back up to source to transmute it. Alright, thanks for being here, guys. Any questions with that, let me know with things that came up. I would be happy to answer them. Please ask me your questions. I would love to discuss them on here. If I can't find the answer, I will channel an answer. So please ask me any questions. I'm going to do the drawing and I'm doing spiritual messages. So that's going to come up here in a little bit today. So have a great day with that, guys. I love you all. Go do something you love, something that brings you joy, something that lifts you up. Decide to be well. Do those things. Then do some self-care. Drink tea, pray, meditate, Epsom salt bath. Whatever that is for you, go do at least one thing. And then look for the good in everything, right? Look for the good in everything. This is how you keep yourself on the higher vibration and living happier. So look for the good in everything. And when you see something that stands out about people, say it to them. Lift them up and then in turn lift you up. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. Do this every single day, guys. It's going to make a difference. I promise you. So have a great day. I love you all. I will be posting all that later. So, and I will message the ones that, or email or message the ones that when the healing, the energy healing, the spiritual message, and then the healing meditation. All right, guys. Have a great day. I love you all, and I will see you later. Bye.